Hello YouTube friends, it is me, the person with their name on the channel. Today I guess I'm going to be going over Orisa. Not really a big fan, don't really like her hero, like, story or anything like that. Kinda was stoked on Doomfist, and then I got this four-legged shithead instead. But I decided, may as well play her, see what she's like. She does not really hold up to the anchor tank shit. She kind of just is hit or miss. She complements Reinhardt well if you have one, because you kind of just both always have a shield up one way or another, but it also turns it into this like weird shield meta where there's just like always a shield to break through, and I don't know if it's going to be different in comp or at high levels, but you know, it kind of sucks. Her gun is harder to use than it seems. You get a lot of bullets, but I find the projectile speed is not necessarily bad or good. I'm just not used to it. Her ult also is really hit or miss. Seems like it either helps your team kill the entire enemy team, or you just get wrecked anyway because it dies so fast. The little fucking looks like a urn to me, but anyway, I find her to be a lot better on defense than attack because her shield doesn't move. Like on Temple of Anubis, between me and Reinhardt here, we just kind of kept using our shields the whole time, and then Symmetra has a shield too, so this is an example of the ult actually working for once. The shift ability, I don't know exactly what it's called, Fortify I believe. It's okay, but it doesn't really do as much as you think, especially because I was always against an enemy Zenyatta, and if he has Discord on you, it really doesn't seem like it makes a big difference. He still can gun you down faster than you can him. So, I don't really know what Orisa's place is in this meta. It's just kind of like, she does a little bit of everything. She's a little shooty, got a little shield, got a little bit of, well, I already said shields, got a little bit of health, little armor, but nothing really crazy. Like when I see an Orisa on the other team, it's not a big threat to me. Like if you see a Reinhardt or even a Winston, if you see a Reinhardt, you're like, oh shit, we all gotta jump on this guy because he can whack us with his hammer. But Orisa is so goofy and such a huge target with, her shield is either going to be up or down, and her fortify is not really a big deal, that it kind of doesn't, like, she doesn't pose a big threat. Her ult, it's also hit or miss as far as, like, getting it. It seems like I either get my ult in a decent time, or it takes me, like, the whole match to get one ult. And that's going to depend on your aim, I guess, but she only gets the ult by doing damage, so it kind of is, here or there. As far as nano boost, I don't think she'll be a very good nano boost target, just because she doesn't have the mobility. I mean, even, like, Reinhardt being a last resort nano boost target, he at least has the charge to get himself in, and then he can usually charge one person with the nano boost that does extra damage. So I think it normally does 300, and then with nano boost it does like somewhere between 350 and 400. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it does 400 because I'm pretty sure I can charge kill a Zarya if I'm nanoed. And then you get 100 damage per swing. But with Orisa, she really can't get in. She can only walk, so everybody can just run away from her and wear it out. She's probably the lowest damage tank. I'm pretty sure Diva is a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say pliable, but you know what I mean. Because Diva can get in, mitigate a lot of damage on command, do a decent amount of damage as long as you know how to position correctly with her, and then by the time you're done doing what you want to do, your cooldown for your jetpack is up and you can get out. Reinhardt is kind of does what he wants as far as like he can get in with his charge and then shield and then mitigate damage, do some damage, and then usually if Reinhardt's going in, it's because he thinks he's going to finish the team fight. I don't think that Reinhardt's a get in and get out kind of character. Roadhog is squishy, but if you position right with Roadhog, even though he only has HP and no shields, like Roadhog can kill people so easily that it's not a big deal, you know. And he's also a really good way for your healers to charge up their ults. Also, unfortunately, the enemy team to charge up their ults. But I think Orisa sits at a very weird, I'm gonna say like 3.5 out of 10 if I had to grade her, because she doesn't really do she doesn't do anything exceptionally well. She just does a little bit of everything, which just makes her dull. And instead of, it's not like Soldier, where like, yeah, Soldier does a little bit of everything, but he does a little bit of everything for a DPS, and he does it really well. So like his whole kit, even though it's not necessarily specialized, like no, he can't gun down a Pharah in 2 shots like McCree, but he can still do a lot of damage as long as he hits consistent shots. So, and then he's got the heal and the sprint. So like he is the all-around like good DPS with a little bit of everything. But Orisa, between damage mitigation, health, armor, and damage being like the main traits of a tank, she is too evenly spread out, you know, to where like Soldier is still squishy like a DPS should be, but Orisa is this just weird middle ground that it at least doesn't work for me. I would rather play Reinhardt, I suppose, and that's probably my story that I'm going to be sticking with for a while. If somebody else wants to play Orisa on the team, I'm not going to complain, you know, and I do think she pairs kind of well with Reinhardt for these second point kind of defenses, but past that, I don't know. I can't say I'm a big fan. So I guess that'll be it. I can't believe I've actually talked for 7 minutes straight, but hey, hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.
I have no justice. Rain from above. Heroes never die. For progress.